Hello, I am Altaf Mullah and welcome to Hastarisha Vidyan channel, which is about exploring palmistry and other occult subjects. Today we will look at the topic of hands and type of hands. When we think of the hand, we think of the fingers, thumb and palm together as the hand. There are many types of hands in palmistry. Hand types are mainly classified by size, expanse, softness, stiffness and color. The following are the main types considered: elementary hand, square hand, spatulate hand, philosopher's hand or conical hand, extreme tapering hand and composite hand. Let's look at the elementary or primary hand. In the primitive form, the hand looks very rough and ugly. The fingers are crazy crooked and rough. The thumb is also small and on the lower side. Such people have poor taste and the intellectual level is low. Education is typically till primary school. 2 times food and a place to sleep is all they need. They never have any plans for tomorrow. They are very prone to perform brutal acts. Laborers and tribals typically fall under this category. These disgruntled people get angry for petty reasons. They have a lot of emphasis on doing physical work. The amount of addiction is high among these people, so these people are constantly under the burden of debt. Square hands. A person's hand is considered to have a square shape when the part near the wrist and the part near the base of the fingers, as well as the edge near the thumb and the outer edge under the little finger, all appear to have a square shape. In short, the length and width ratio of such a hand is almost the same. The structure of the nails on the fingers of this person is square. Such a hand is known as useful hand. These people act upon and make good use of every moment, so they achieve success on the strength of their hard work. Spatulate hand. In such hands, the finger and sides are much longer than the width near the wrist. In short, the shape of such a hand is like a spatula, or the upper part is wide like a cup. Such people have a special quality, that is persistence. They have a lot of confidence to perform any task persistently. They are very fond of technology. They are independent in attitude. They love to strive for new inventions. Such people come to the fore in the fields of acting, politics, social causes, etc. Writers or editors fall into this type of people. New ideas are effectively presented by these people. Even if they have money or health issues, they do not back down. They long for the invention or innovation of the next century. Therefore, because their thoughts are not understood by the people, the society of that time deems them crazy. As easily as they perform small and fine things, they manage the complexity of a big factory with ease. Therefore, a person with a spatulate hand is useful to everyone and the society. If other things are not in order, then such a person is very hasty in matters of work. They often dive into things prematurely. Despite this, the enthusiasm and perseverance of a person with such a hand is admirable. Philosopher's hand or conical hand. This hand is called philosophical hand. It is long and narrow. The knuckles on the finger joints are raised. Philosophers thrive on knowledge and scholarship. Such persons have long hands with slight taper, knuckles on the joints and long nails. Based on hard-learnt lessons and experiences they have endured throughout their lives, they try to warn others without hesitation, and every word is measured and calibrated. Sometimes they are mistaken for being arrogant because they keep silent and avoid answering. They have a special interest in spirituality. They avoid writing and reading light literature. These people write scholarly articles on religion, philosophy, and occult sciences. If the fingers are square in the front, such people are more courageous, so they also get success in politics. People with such hands are yogis, mystics, writers of serious literature, and politicians. Slightly tapered hands. This hand is not very big or thick. The fingers of the hand are getting thinner and thinner from the base to the tip. The joints on the flanges of these fingers are not fat. People with this hand are capricious and whimsical. They avoid hard work. There is a little laziness in their blood. Artistic people have this type of hand. They are very proactive when it comes to work. Once a new idea enters their head, they prepare to complete the work with great enthusiasm. But when a problem arises after starting the work, they get angry and leave the work halfway. If there is consistency in their work, they achieve tremendous success in it. So if the hands are slender and the fingers are square, then such a person becomes a famous writer, movie actor, surgeon and artist. People with this type of an hand should face difficulty without wavering and not get jittery due to starting troubles. They should try continuously until they get success. Once success is achieved, it is sustained forever. Very narrow hands. This hand is called psychic hand in English. This hand is a true reflection of mental weakness. The fingers of this hand become very thin from the base to the tip. The nail placement is very thin. No knot is found anywhere on the joints of the fingers. The front side of the palm is pink in color, while the back part is rarely hairy. In fact, this hand should be called an unlucky hand. A person with such a hand is daydreaming. These people do not like to do physical labor at all. They like spending days in luxury. People with a very emotional personality have this type of hand. They are cheated by a selfish person, so they get very disappointed. They quickly get stuck in the vortex of deception. Without checking anything on the test of intelligence or logic, they follow their hearts. Then without thinking about any consequences, they constantly have dark thoughts and think of suicide. Suicidal people have this type of a hand. If such an emotional person has an understanding parent or spouse to support, they become happy in life. Mixed hands. A combination of all the above type of hands in various degrees is a composite hand. Just like the fingers of our hand are not of the same height or thickness, similar situation is in the case of these fingers. Sometimes a finger is square and sometimes pointed. Therefore, a hand of the same type is rare. On the contrary, many people with mixed hands are commonly seen. A person who has at least 3 fingers that look like square fingers is a compromiser. Such a person has the art of coordinating with everyone. If the mountains on the hand of such a person are well developed and the fate line, head line and Apollo line on the hand are beautiful and flawless, then such a person is famous as a diplomat in politics. But if there are other bad signs on such a hand, such a person acquires wealth by wrong means and they quickly become infamous. If each finger of the hand is of a different type, the person's life is a mess and there is a tendency of quitting things prematurely. I hope you liked the video and you will subscribe, share and comment on the video. Have a good day. Namaskar.